Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with Golden Rule Trades. I want to talk to you about something that goes beyond the charts and the indicators. I want to talk about the importance of having a mentor because in this business, most traders don't fail from lack of intelligence. They fail from a lack of guidance and a lack of a plan. As you know, 90% of traders won't make it in the long term. They blow up accounts, they get discouraged, they quit. One of the biggest differences between the ones who survive and the ones who don't, the ones who survive have a mentor. Now, here's why that matters. A mentor sees what you can't see yet. And they hear what you're telling yourself. And sometimes one sentence from the right person can completely shift your trajectory. For example, one of my mentors said, people will tell you to practice until you win. That's not the goal. The goal is to practice until you can't lose. Now let that sink in. Of course, they're not talking about never having a losing trade. They're talking about setting yourself up so that winning is following your plan. Winning is making sure that you don't make mistakes, so making sure that you don't go against violating your rules and setting yourself up not to win, but practicing until you can't lose. Most of us are obsessed with stop losses, finally having a winning day, but the real consistency comes from building systems and rules that you won't violate, that you don't violate. Rules that protect you from yourself, rules that make it very hard to blow up your account. That's what a mentor teaches you to build. Early on, I also learned something else. Most of the traders who fail are gambling. They're reacting, they're guessing, they're winging it. The traders who last have one thing in common. They have a written trading plan. Not a vague idea, not a mental note, not, oh, I think I'm going to, a real plan in writing. What's your setup? When do you enter? When do you exit? When do you stop trading? How much do you risk? How do you determine how much you risk? What's your target? When are you allowed to size up? When do you have to size down? Those decisions should be made before you ever place a trade. That's why I created the Trading Plan Blueprint. It walks you step by step through building a simple, clear, rules-based trading plan so you're not deciding in the heat of the moment. Now, let's admit, this is not the sexiest thing to work on, but it is one of the most valuable. The traders who make it can explain their plan because they've read it, they've followed it, they've refined it, they've rehearsed it, they know it every single day. They're not gambling, they're building. And that's what I want to do here. I want to help you so that what you built, you have a plan for, so that when you're done, you have something you want. You have built something you can be proud of. That's why there's a flash sale on the Trading Plan Blueprint. It's only $47. You even have time tonight to start building it before you risk another dollar in the market tomorrow. So grab it tonight, build your plan, trade safe, and have a great trading week.